Emfuleni's water woes continue. This as Executive Mayor Jacob Kawe and members of the mayoral committee look to stage a walk-in to Rand Water Glen Vista office this morning. The mayor and his team aim to raise concern over the pace of the implementation of Premier Makura's interventions. The planned walk-in comes after Premier David Makura released a statement saying that an agreement had been reached on how the municipality would repay its historical debt to Rand Water. The Emfuleni district had been subjected to a 40% water reduction measure after the municipality had failed to make the necessary payments. Since then, substantial payments had been towards settling the historic debt. Premier Makura's office also reassured residents that this restriction will be lifted after in-depth discussions with Water and Sanitation Minister Emfuleni Mayor are had. Residents of Vereeniging, Lakeside, Palm Springs and Everton had reportedly been without water since last week. ANN7 reporter Kenny Mapanga joins us live from Glen Vista to give us an update on the situation. Good morning to you, Kenny. Thank you for joining us. Just talk to us about what updates you have regarding this water crisis.
Good morning to you, Kiara Betsa, and the viewers at home. We're currently at the Rand Water headquarters in Glen Vista, where the Executive Mayor, Mr. Kawe, with his management, has blocked off this road. As you know, the Emfuleni residents have been suffering with water shortages, where the taps have almost gone dry in most of their areas, specifically in Palm Springs, where there's close to 4 months with the residents not having any water there. Yesterday I did visit the area and we saw some of the residents were accessing water every single day with the local pipeline at the end of the road where the water is clean. There is no sewage. They're able to access water with buckets there every single day, but water is not coming out of their taps. Now I have the Executive Mayor here with me to explain further. My understanding is that there was a meeting yesterday with the Premier David Makura, but apparently Rand Water was a no-show at this meeting, and it's critical that they are there to solve, to get a solution as to how the Emfuleni residents can go forward and how they can get basic access to water every day. Thank you so much for joining us. Could you please explain to the viewers at home why are you here with your management today?
Let me greet the viewers at home, greet the frustrated people of Emfuleni. We are here in simple terms to fetch water. That's the only reason why we're here. We have had agreements, promises, commitments. So we thought perhaps we should make it easy for Rand Water just to come and fetch water. Practically, I don't know how, but I'm going to live here with water.
Now, I understand from spokesperson Lebo Mofokeng that there was some agreement with the payments with Rand Water. Could you explain why there were a no-show yesterday at your meeting with the Premier?
Perhaps Rand Water can answer that question.
And if you don't get any answers today, I see that you've blocked off the road. What is the next answer for the city of Emfuleni?
At 12 o'clock, if there's no water in Emfuleni, I'm inviting the people of Emfuleni to join me here.
All right, thank you so much. There we have it from Executive Mayor Mr. Kawe saying that by 12 o'clock they want some resolutions from Rand Water as to when Emfuleni residents will be getting access to basic water in their homes, where their taps have gone dry for almost close to 4 months for some of the residents there. Now I'd like my cameraman Kevin just to pan to show you how they've blocked off the road. Rand Water employees have arrived today to come to work, but they are stranded outside the gate as the roads have been blocked off, as the viewers can see at home. Now, this will continue until 12 o'clock today, where residents will be invited to come down here and get answers from Rand Water as to when they'll have access to their basic rights, which is access to water every single day. Over to you in studio.
You can. Hopefully Rand Water will actually respond to the Emfuleni residents and give them a stable, or rather a solution moving forward. Our reporter there, Kenny Mapanga, live from Glen Vista, giving us an update on the situation there. As we can see, roads are blocked and members of staff of Rand Water have come to work, but they are unable to actually access the compound.